Imagine standing on a beach that looks like paradise. Crystal clear water, soft white sand, a peaceful breeze. Everything looks perfect until you learn the truth. Some islands around the world may look like heaven from a distance, but the moment you step closer, they turn into a nightmare. Today, I'm taking you on a journey across the 6 most mysterious, forbidden, and dangerously deadly islands on Earth, places where governments have banned entry, people vanish without a trace, and nature itself refuses to let humans survive. So sit tight, because this is going to be wild. Let's begin with a small island that looks harmless on the map, but in reality, it's one of the most poisonous pieces of land on the planet. This tiny place is called Karmic Island. At first glance, it seems simple, just a quiet little island lost in the ocean. But once you step on it, the story changes instantly. The entire island is crawling with some of the most venomous snakes known to man. These snakes are so deadly that a single bite can kill a person in seconds. Locals believe these snakes took over after an old prison located on this island was abandoned decades ago. No one knows where the inmates went. Some people say disease wiped them out. Others claim the snakes ended them all. But one thing is certain. Today, Karmic Island is a place where no human is allowed to step foot. It's an island ruled by nature and nature alone. Our journey now takes us to a much bigger and even more terrifying place, an island located near Italy, home to not 1, not 2, but 3 active volcanoes. And when I say active, I mean these volcanoes are constantly alive, constantly bubbling with molten lava, and constantly threatening to explode at any moment. The lava is bright enough to be seen from miles away, especially at night, glowing like the gates of the underworld. The last major eruption happened thousands of years ago, and what's even scarier is that the flow hasn't stopped since. Adventurers and scientists have tried to explore this place, but none lasted long. In 2019, a professional climber attempted to reach the heart of the volcano. He posted one final video saying he was close. After that, silence. No trace of him was ever found. The island swallowed him whole. Next, we moved to a place just 28 miles off the coast of California, an island so frightening that locals refuse to even sail near it. Its official name is Carillon Island, but most people call it Devil's Teeth. And once you see it, you'll understand why. The mountains on this island look like giant razor-sharp fangs rising out of the ocean. They don't look natural, they look like something out of a monster's jaw. But the shape of the island isn't even the real danger. The waters surrounding it are extremely toxic. In the early 1900s, over 50,000 barrels of radioactive waste were dumped into these waters. Scientists believed the ocean would swallow the poison, but instead, it created a deadly zone where nothing survives. Even getting close to the island is risky. The radiation can seep through the air and water, making it one of the deadliest coastlines in America. To this day, the government warns people to stay far away, because this is one island that can kill you without even touching it. Now we travel to the United Kingdom, to a lonely island covered with thick grass and surrounded by cold winds. At first, it looks peaceful, quiet, empty. But once you take a closer look, the horror begins to reveal itself. Scattered all over the island are nearly 200 human skeletons, bones lying openly on the ground. Researchers believe these are the remains of prisoners who died from a mysterious disease that spread centuries ago. Back then, when too many people died at once, they buried them all together in mass graves. Over time, storms and strong winds exposed the bones, scattering them across the land. Standing on this island feels like standing in the middle of a forgotten cemetery. The silence, the bones, the cold breeze, it's the kind of place that haunts your dreams long after you leave. And because of the unexplained deaths and strange energy felt by explorers, the government has closed it off permanently. But none of these islands compare to the next one. Hidden in the Bay of Bengal lies North Sentinel Island, one of the most mysterious places on Earth. It looks like paradise from above. White beaches, turquoise waters, thick green forests, but the moment you approach, everything changes. The people who live on this island, the Sentinelese, are completely isolated from the rest of the world. They have lived here for thousands of years, untouched by modern civilization. No technology, no outsiders, no connection to the world, and they intend to keep it that way. Anyone who tries to visit is attacked immediately with arrows, spears, and stones. Boats get shot down before they can reach the shore. Even helicopters flying overhead are attacked. No one knows how many people live on the island. No one knows how they survive, and no one knows their language. Their community is completely sealed off from the world to protect themselves from outside diseases. A simple cold could wipe them out. In 2006, 2 fishermen drifted too close. By the time authorities arrived, the fishermen were gone. The islanders had buried them in shallow sand, according to their ancient rituals. North Sentinel Island remains one of the last untouched human civilizations and one of the most dangerous places you could ever approach. Now we reach the final island in our journey, Ramri Island, located near the coast of Myanmar. It doesn't look very different from any regular tropical island, but its waters hide something more terrifying than snakes, volcanoes, or radiation. Ramri Island is home to thousands of massive saltwater crocodiles, the largest and most aggressive crocodiles in the world. And their deadliest moment in history came during World War II. As Japanese soldiers attempted to move through the island's swamps, they were ambushed, not by enemy troops, but by the crocodiles. The soldiers tried to flee, but the crocodiles attacked with unbelievable force. Out of a battalion of 1,000 soldiers, only around 500 made it out alive. The other 500 were never found again. This event is still recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records as the deadliest crocodile attack in human history. Today, Ramri Island remains a quiet, eerie place. Locals refuse to go near the swamps, and anyone who does risks becoming prey in the blink of an eye. These islands remind us of one thing: the world is full of beauty, but not every beautiful place is meant for us. Nature has its own rules, its own kingdoms, and its own dark secrets. And somewhere out there, hidden across the oceans, are places that we may admire from afar but must never try to conquer. If you enjoyed this journey into the world's most dangerous and mysterious islands, hit that like button and subscribe for more unbelievable stories.